Hi guys, it's your best bud here, Danky Dan, bringing you another great episode of Roll Your Own the Series. Today we're in Unity, Maine with Dawson Julia at East Coast CBDs. Hi Dawson.
Hey man.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks a lot for coming out. I really appreciate it.
I'm excited. I heard a lot of good stuff about your products, so I really want to get inside to see what you guys have.
Sounds great. Yeah,
Awesome.
come on in.
This was the first store in Maine, if I'm correct?
First caregiver store,
First
yeah.
caregiver store in Maine.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's huge. Well, congratulations on that. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, East Coast CBD, and what you guys do here in Unity?
Yeah. I've been a caregiver. My name's Dawson Julia, and I've been a caregiver since the program first started. I think they started giving up the caregiver licenses in like 2010. We grow here and we manufacture all our products here. And we sell it here. And I helped some guys get going in their towns and stuff. And I think the big concern now is we got to look after the little guys that don't have storefronts or warehouses, because they're a really important part of this program. And
Absolutely.
you know, there's a little over 2,500 caregivers in Maine, and you know, let's face it, it's probably only like 100 and something storefronts, and the rest of them are doing it the old-fashioned way that we all started at. So you know, that's our strength in our program, I think. I'm hopeful that we're going to have a good, strong program for the years to come, and we get united and just keep doing that grassroots thing we've been doing.
I'm pretty sure we will.
Yeah.
I think we got a really strong medical program. I think, you know, with the recreational side and the taxes and stuff, Maine is very rural, it's low income. I think the people, you know, find they need the medical program more than they think. So.
Exactly. And you know, we're always up against lobbyists, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in lobbying money being spent on us almost every single year. And we don't have anything on our team, you know, we don't have lobbyists on our team. So it's important that we stay active and stay in communications with our reps and our senators and stuff like that, and keep complaining, because that's how we make our progress.
Absolutely.
And I'm getting ready to launch an organization that's going to be a storefront caregiver organization. So it's we're going to call it the United Storefront Caregivers of Maine. Something like that. but anyways, yeah, so we're going to try to you know, get unified and activate our patients, because every storefront has so many patients that come in every day. And so we write our own bills now, and we get them sponsored and we get them submitted into Augusta, and then we get our patients activated by telling them, please call your rep, please call your senator and tell them to vote yes for this bill. This is important. It's going to help keep your cost of your medicine down. It's going to help keep the regulations at a sane, you know.
Right.
You know,
there's nothing wrong with regulations as long as it's not over-regulated.
Exactly. And right now we're getting ransacked with overwhelming amount of new regulations that a lot of guys are just saying, I'm done.
I've even seen some people close up shop because of it.
Stores?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know like 3 different caregivers that are operating out of their house, and they're not going to renew, they're saying, unless something changes drastically. Right. So we got to make it happen, because, you know, so hopefully this organization can bring some teeth to the whole thing, because, you know, once we activate our patients that come in, you know, we got, I don't know, hundreds of patients that come in here every month. And you know, if we could just get 50% of them to start getting active. And now imagine if every store in Maine could do that. Right. We could move mountains.
You want to tell me a little bit about some of the products that you have here for sale?
Yeah, so we have, we're East Coast CBD, so we started off, and I've always been kind of specialized in CBD strains, and so medical strains that are more than 0.3% THC. It's not considered hemp. Like we have the strains ACDC, we have Valentine's X, we have a strain that I made, it's called Dr. CBD, we've got Charlotte's Web, we've got Auto, and maize cannatonic. And so,
Some good strains.
yeah, so those are the medical CBD strains, and we keep them over there on that counter. And then these ones right here are some of the THC strains we have.
And just to clarify real quick,
Yep.
even though this is a CBD strain, you still need a medical card to get
For
it.
those ones, yeah, right, because they're over 0.3% THC content, and the same thing. These ones are way over.
Yeah,
These are
way
all
over.
THC strains, and we have about like 45 different THC strains that we grow that are just kind of rotating. Depending on what week you come, there'll be a different lineup here, and I think we have 7 total CBD strains that are medical. And then we have hemp that actually we have people that will come in and buy just raw hemp from us. And then we make products with our hemp, tinctures, and we've got lotions. We actually make hemp cigarettes, and we put them in these little sucrets packages. It's pretty cool. They look just like a real cigarette, and they have biodegradable filters.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah,
It's
that is so
non-bleached papers. So we call it hippie approved hemp cigarettes.
I like that.
Right, and we also make dog biscuits, which are really good sellers. It's CBD made from hemp, so all this stuff you don't need a medical card for. You can just come in and buy it, and we can even ship it in the mail if you want us to ship it to somebody. We like to carry everybody else's products too, so you know, we carry a lot of other people's CBD products, hemp products. We've got a lot of edibles up there, and behind me, the candy bars and all that stuff, as well as THC products that we get from local vendors. Yeah, pretty much the only rule is they have to be from Maine. This is the Walmart of Maine is what we're trying to build here, so that we have as many products as possible. And I'm just going to start building shelves on our walls. And you know, because I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, everybody might make CBD or THC tincture, but imagine if you could go to one place and you got like 7 different brands you could choose from. And
Right,
it's
and it's all locally sourced. We're here with Kelly Julia. She is the co-owner here at East Coast CBDs. And could you explain a little bit about what patients can expect when they come here?
Sure. When patients come in, if they need a consultation, they come in and chat with us. A lot of times they'll make an appointment if it's going to be a long one. If not, they come right in and we show them everything that we do here and that we have. We also have a lot of patients who we carry their goods that they make, whether or not it's stickers or rolling trays or soaps. We have a lot of patient art here that's pretty awesome. So they usually get quite a family type of experience when they're here.
Yeah, I gathered that because like when I asked you where these were from, you said that all your patients make these and then they can sell them in the shop and either keep the money or use the money in the shop and stuff like that. And I think that's an awesome way to get to help the community first of all, and to help them get, you know, their artistic stuff out there, because you know there's not a lot of opportunities.
For sure.
In the world, Maine.
For sure, and especially like what you said about helping the community. You know, a lot of patients are low income,
Right.
and insurance doesn't cover this medicine. So helping them any way that we can to be able to afford to buy their medicine is really something that we strive to do here for sure, because it's really hard for a lot of them. They run out and they can't get medicine until their next check comes. So it's kind of a bummer for a lot of people. So we definitely are into helping no matter what we can.
This is where you guys make soil. I noticed when we were in your office, you have a whole bunch of little stickers that say Mosca.
Yeah,
You
so
wanna
that's
explain that to
certified clean cannabis program from Mosca, and the first year we moved to Unity in 2014. Basically, I was calling them up one day because I thought I was going to get certified to be, you know, organic cannabis, and they didn't have a program for that. And so, but they were interested in doing something, and so I kept following up with them and emailing them and calling them, and eventually I got hooked up with one of their board members, John Kruger, and he put a proposal together for the board, and they voted on it, and he got the approval, and we started putting together the rules and the standards, and
You were directly influential with that.
yeah, we put together an advisory committee, that was basically 5 caregivers that were all growing organic, and we all contributed to how we should set up the standards and the rules and the application process and the fees and everything. And took about 2.5 years from beginning to end. A lot of meetings, it took forever, and then finally we did a test pilot program for a year, and then it went public like 2 years ago, and I think this is our 3rd year now. We're going, and I think, I can't remember how many members we're up to now, but I want to say it's like 40 or something like that.
Oh, congratulations.
So, yeah,
That's
and
huge.
it's cannabis. So it's medical marijuana, and it's also for the hemp farmers, and then it's going to be for adult use too when that gets active. But you know what? I'll tell you, like since I've been part of this, I've learned a lot of tricks from other farmers and growers, and I've moved away from the store-bought pre-mixed organic formulas that are really, really expensive. You buy a gallon of liquid stuff that's going to last you a month or two maybe, and you're paying like $200 or $300 or whatever it is, $100 for something, and then you got to buy 6 different jugs, and you got to do this whole thing, and it takes forever to mix that stuff up. So we go with super soil now, and we'll use like the natural raw composted fertilizers, like what William was mixing up earlier in the clip, and we'll just put it in this cement mixer here, and that's basically straight up Pro Mix. It's the organic version of Pro Mix, which is MP is the initials for it, and so now we don't even really buy Pro Mix because we recycle our soil every time, and it's like wine or something. It gets better with age, and you got all the healthy microbials and things like that in your soil that you've been working to get, and now you're using them again for the next generation.
Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Roll Your Own, the series. We had an awesome time with Dawson Julie at East Coast CBDs. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks a lot for coming. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Good times. So we're out here at East Coast CBDs in Unity, and we specialize in helping people get off their pills. And if you're sick and tired of whatever it is, it's your anxiety medicine or your pain medicine, come on out, give cannabis a try. We got non-psychoactive medicine as well as psychoactive medicine, and we got a lot of knowledge to go with all those products and how to best use them.
Roll Your Own, the series, is now filming our new season, and we want you to be on our show. If you're a caregiver, dispensary, garden supply store, or have a company related to the field of cannabis, we want you on our program. From East Coast CBDs, Fire Farms, to Hippie Chick Natural Solutions, Roots to Remedies, and many more, to bring you the best homegrown businesses and medicine Maine has to offer. Contact mainlymedicated@gmail.com or send us a message on Facebook to get rolling with Roll Your Own, the series today. Next time you're about to roll up to downtown Skowhegan. Stop by Nuggies to see your best buds. Glass pieces, amazing flower, CBD products, and every 420 accessory for the plant lover in your life. Finding cannabis in your area is as easy as 1, 2 weed with Mainly Medicated. Mainly Medicated. Find, rate, and review cannabis providers near you. Visit mainlymedicated.com.